Hello everybody, we're at a different cemetery. I've been by this one so many times but never stopped. Look at this headstone. Can't even read it, but look at it, it's beautiful. This is really, really old. Catherine, wife of, I love this. I mean, check this out. Let me stand back so you can get the full effect of this. This is really cool. Here we have Hardy, born September 8th, 1800. Died February 24th, 1891. He was 91 years old. His wife, Lucinda, died February 22nd, 1905. She was 80 years old. And the last name was Keeney, K-E-E-N-E-Y. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go back to this one I was looking at. Catherine, wife of John Hibbard, born in 1846, died in 1933. Another one that lived a long life. And over here we're going to have John Hibbard. Can't quite make it out from where I'm standing. Let me get a shadow on it. Nope, that didn't help. Hopefully we can read it. 1907 was when he died. That was pretty cool. This one is awesome. Oh, here's some more of the Hibbards. Oh, she's got a lot on her headstone. William, son of John and Catherine. He was 24 years old. I don't know if you can see that. Can't make out the writing though. Let's come over here. This one is intriguing me. This is Nettie Mae Springer, wife of John Frederick Hibbard, mother of Charles and Harry Springer. She was courageous, sympathetic, and charitable. She died in 1917. I bet she has a story behind her life. Oh my goodness, check it out. Woodman of the World Memorial, John Frederick Hibbard. And he died in 1916. So she died after he did. Shortly after, nope, a year after. He died in November of 1916. She died in December 1917. So she died a year later. Let's check this out. We have just a stone. You know, at one time it was carved upon. You can kind of sort of make out that there was letters. And here's another one. You know, people marked the graves the best they could back in the day. They didn't have a whole lot of money, but they wanted something. And to them, that was something that they did with their own hands to memorialize their loved one. And again, we have graves going one way, graves going another. I apologize in advance if I am walking on somebody, because they're going both ways, guys. This one, I'm going to check these out. These are really old. Which way are they going? Well, this one's going, I don't know. Oh, well, it was definitely military. You can see the shape. You can't make it out. This one's, ooh. Okay, I think this one could definitely, the grave goes this way, because I just sunk in right there. You see my footprints. This is Susan, wife of Lorman, Loreman. She died in 1878. She was 63 years old. And that grave is sinking in for sure. Because I was going down in the ground, guys. I'll tell you, when you walk in cemeteries, that is the most crazy feeling when you start sinking down in. This is Charles, son of W and M.E. Henderson. He was 9 months old. Aw, little baby. Here we have Winnie, daughter of same people, Henderson. Born December 31st, 1881, died June 1885. So she was about 4 years old. That's sad. And I bet possibly William and Mary Henderson. I don't know if you can see that way the sun is on that, coming through here. But there is their headstone. Now we have Shattuck, Fern, and Howard Meadow. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I'm just decided better check and make sure I'm filming. We have Elizabeth C. Owens. She died in 1933, so they were still burying people at least in 1933 in here. Can't make out the name. Died November 21st, 1891. It looks like it says soldier. I'm not sure, guys. I'm going to come up here to some of these fancy ones just to see what they say on them. Doesn't mean I'm not interested in some of these others. It's just, ooh. And you know, look around and you can see the humps. And you know that even though they're not marked, they're graves here, that the headstones are long gone, guys. They were just probably just markers, you know, how they put the metal ones up. Look at this. This is Claude, son of something in R. Austin, died March 11th, 1835. He was 7 months old. Look at that beautiful headstone. That is so sweet. Isn't that special? Very unique. I think that's the first one of those that I've seen. And I'll tell you guys, I creep around a lot of cemeteries. And let's come over here and check this one out, because this one intrigued me when I come by. And the little animals have done lost their heads, which is sad. Born August 30th, 1866, died May, I believe that's an 1870. So this little one was not quite 4 months old, and her name was Ella. And Ananda. I'm getting that all butchered. Daughter of something Schaefer is the last name. I got the name, the last name. That is so sad. But what a beautiful memorial. And there's just so many up through here. And I know, Kim, you're like writing down and doing your thing, and you know, a lot of people think this is sad, but when you stop and think about this, walking through, it's like bringing them back to life by remembering them. You know, bringing their stories back. And this is what I love to do. Oh no, infant. Oh, Lincoln died July 12th, 1863, aged 2 months, 12 days. Infant son died aged 5 days, September 22nd, 1867. Infant son died September 27th, aged something days. I'm assuming these last two were twins. Children of P and B P Beek. Beeeck. But I don't see a headstone for the parents nearby, unless they're behind me. But you know, just because they're here doesn't mean the parents are going to be here. But it would be nice if we could put them with their parents. I would love to know the story on these. I hope, Kim, you can get a story on them. To lose 3 children in 3, I don't know if that's a 7 or a 4, 64 or 67, but let's say in a 4-year span, that is heartbreaking. I couldn't. That would just tear me apart. But, you know, back in the 1860s, you're talking wartime. Look at this headstone. But, you know, you're talking wartime, and there was sickness and so much going on. We did lose a lot of children. Okay, now let's discuss this headstone. Bring it up to a lighter moment here. Who is Mattie? She has a beautiful headstone. I love her. Who is Mattie Tubbs? Please tell me she's got to be like something special. 50 years old. Just under 50 years old when she passed away. Tell me who is Mattie Tubbs. This headstone, just saying. That is beautiful. Mattie dear, if you're listening to me, I love your memorial. It is amazing. So, I'm just going to walk around just a little bit more here. We have some flowers that have blown off from somebody. They've blown off these people. Let's see. These have been here in 1969. So this person died when I was like 4 years old. Not quite 4. So these people died in... This person was in World War II. Died in 45, 43. So, you know, family's still coming out here to these people. That is the... 69 is the earliest. 1880 something. I can't quite make it out. Her name is Alice. Hello, Alice. And these are all beautiful, guys. I just gotta tell you. Is there writing? Tell me there's writing somewhere. Ah! Sarah, wife of W.J. McAdoo? Not sure. She died in 1882. Well, hello, Sarah. Okay, so, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little walkabout, and we have another Civil War era. He was with Company A. He actually has his name. So this was E.H. Davis, Company A, with the, I believe it's supposed to be 126th Illinois Infantry. Yes, and he died in 1883. So he was just shy of 55 years old. So, and there's his wife. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you for walking around with me. And I'm going to go ahead and do another, just a quick spirit box session, but that would be a separate video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here. We're going to go ahead and bring this out and do another video. Love y'all. Bye.